Hi, PerspectiveWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, December 18th. Well, the big weather story of the day will be the arrival of a strong Arctic cold front, probably during the late afternoon hours into the early evening in the I-95 corridor region. This front will be dropping from the northwest to the southeast, from the eastern Great Lakes into the I-95 corridor region. Again, probably late afternoon, early evening, and the frontal system itself will be accompanied by some strong wind gusts of 40 miles per hour or more, scattered snow showers, and very likely some heavier snow squalls as well, especially north of the Pennsylvania-Maryland border. Then it turns sharply colder overnight, stays very cold on Thursday. Overnight lows in the teens in most areas of the I-95 corridor region, perhaps even single digits for lows up across east central Pennsylvania, northeastern PA, interior New Jersey, the northern and western suburbs of New York City. Stays very cold on Wednesday, and the winds stay strong overnight and continue to be blustery during the day on Thursday. Well, we'll focus in on this Arctic blast using a high resolution model, the NAM 3-kilometer version. I think the higher resolution model has a little better handle on this situation. There'll be a lot of small scale activity in terms of snow bands, etc. So I want to show that model as compared to a more broader scale, a synoptic scale GFS type of model. First of all, let's focus in on the upper air pattern here. This is from the 6Z 3-kilometer version of the NAM. The upper level energy is a very important contributing factor to the threat of snow squalls later today. And we'll see here going forward that most of the energy stays north of the Pennsylvania-Maryland border, and that's why the threat is certainly greater for snow squalls north of the PA-Maryland border. Here it is right now, starting the day here. A lot of energy here over the eastern Great Lakes. And we'll just move forward in an hourly basis here and watch it as it drops slowly to the south and east now into the middle of the afternoon. And here we are into the early part of the evening. And again, this energy is what will contribute to the threat for snow showers. The fact that it stays over the northeastern part of the nation, north of the Pennsylvania-Maryland border for the most part, reduces chances for snow squalls, let's say, in D.C. Still can get some snow showers down in the D.C. metro region, but the chance for heavier snow squalls is certainly greater as you move from south to north across Pennsylvania, across New Jersey. Probably the greatest threat will be northeastern PA, interior upstate New Jersey, northern western suburbs of New York City. And here we go. By tomorrow morning, that upper level energy moves off the northeast coastline. Just a cold day on Thursday. High temperatures generally held in the 20s in the I-95 corridor region with lower wind chill values as the winds will continue to be quite blustery. And that cold is despite plenty of sunshine expected during the day Thursday. Well, let's now take a look at the surface forecast maps, again using the 6Z high-resolution NAM model here. Starting the day, we have some snow bands already just downstream of the eastern Great Lakes. And let's move forward on an hourly basis here, and we'll see the movement from the northwest to the southeast of these snow bands. And here we are getting into the early afternoon hours, and see some snow bands already making it all the way into northeastern Pennsylvania. A lot of heavier snow bands oriented basically northwest to southeast with that wind flow cutting across central Pennsylvania at this particular time. And then by the latter part of the afternoon, they're starting to approach the I-95 corridor region. And again, there can be some snow showers right in the I-95 corridor region. Most likely time frame 3 or 4 p.m. all the way to 8 or 9 p.m. That's for the I-95 corridor region. Again, strong wind gusts of perhaps 40 miles per hour or so. Snow showers are likely, and maybe even a heavier snow squall or two, especially north of the Pennsylvania-Maryland border. And here we are into the overnight hours. It'll clear up. The winds will continue to be quite strong, and again, temperatures by tomorrow morning way down in the teens. Here we go. By tomorrow morning, the winds continue to be blustery during the day on Thursday, but there should be no snow shower activity during the day on Thursday. Just plenty of sunshine and very cold for this time of the year. Well, just how cold will it get overnight tonight, going into the early morning hours. This is the forecast map from the same 3-kilometer NAM model for early tomorrow morning, about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Basically the surface temperatures here. And look at the temperatures here. Let's say 10 degrees, 15, 17, 19 in this DC to New York City corridor. Again, don't be shocked if there are some single digits north and west of New York City, interior, northern New Jersey, east central or northeastern part of Pennsylvania, and certainly in the suburbs along these big cities. We're going down to the teens in the overnight hours by early tomorrow, and this will combine with strong winds to produce even lower wind chill values. And again, highs tomorrow afternoon confined to the 20s in most areas of the I-95 corridor region, perhaps the coldest air mass of the season so far. Again, it arrives with that strong Arctic front during the mid to late afternoon hours going into the early evening hours. Watch for strong wind gusts, snow showers, and possible heavier snow squalls, especially north of the Pennsylvania-Maryland border. That's it for now. For PerspectiveWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.